The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has condemned the non-appearance of top officials of the federal government before the ad hoc committee on the volume of fuel consumed daily in Nigeria at its investigative hearing in Abuja on Tuesday. Gbajabiamila particularly called out the Minister of State, Petroleum Resources, Temipre Silva, Minister of Finance and Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, amongst others. The Speaker, who was represented by the Deputy Majority Leader Peter Patterson, was miffed by the fact that most of the critical stakeholders were absent from the hearing, while those sent to represent a few of them were officials whose cadres were lower than those required to answer questions on behalf of their organizations.
Your job is not only to go to your office and do whatever you do, but you have to also come out and respond to the call of government to show accountability for whatever that you are doing as an agency of government. Even if you are a private organization that is also participating in the process of distribution, you must be accountable.
Mr. Chairman, I want us to look at how many of us who have traveled from far and near to be here, how parliamentary man-hour is very expensive. I want to put some amendment to the motions moved by my colleagues to say that a few of them who are legally here, Mr. Chairman, we can take them. But those who are here and do not have the capacity to represent their bosses, Mr. Chairman, I want to ask that those we cannot take them. But as Nigerians, Mr. Chairman, they can sit down, they can watch, they can listen, they can be part of what we are doing, but they may not be able to give any evidence that will be acceptable by this committee. In a nation where we have an annual appropriation of about 17 trillion and we're spending over 6 trillion on subsidy alone, almost half of the nation's revenue, and nobody takes this seriously. I'm not too sure whether we want the nation to succeed or whether we want it to go completely under. And we must take these things very seriously. The people are queuing on the streets everywhere. You can no more buy diesel. The homes are suffering. For you to sleep in your house now, you will spend about 25 to 30 liters of diesel alone to burn one night at 800 naira going to 1,000, and then we are not taking this seriously. And every day we are talking of determining consumption, because it is the true determination of consumption that tells us what we ought to be paying or not to be paying. And if we're not taking this seriously, Mr. Chairman, I think the Parliament has enough constitutional backings to do certain things, cause certain actions to be taken, invoke what is invocable to cause certain actions to be taken so that Nigerians can take us seriously.